I have a barrel of chicken legs, okay? Most of you don't think it's worth anything. We have a nuclear war, all the supermarkets are destroyed. All the farms are destroyed. All the chickens are gone. A day goes by, you 15-year-olds get rather hungry. Stomachs are growling. The 18-year-olds are even hungrier. Okay? Now, each of you have, lots of money. You can have a couple of $100, but the problem is, as you get hungry, you start eating the dollars. It tastes a little funny. You're still hungry the next day. And you realize, I need real food. These dollars aren't worth anything because I can't exchange them for food. As a matter of fact, the only one who has food is that real handsome brother that I taught the class the other day. He has a big barrel of chicken legs. All of a sudden, these chicken legs shoot up in value significantly. Okay, so he could have $1 million. You could have $2 million. You could have 40 barrels of gold. And I have my set of chicken legs. Which one of us are the wealthiest?
You.
Who has the most money?
No, he has the most money because our money has lost value now.
Right. But money, in terms of value, has transferred to my chicken legs because it is in the most demand.
Which one is the physical aspect? Money or currency?
Currency is a physical manifestation of money. Okay? It's not necessarily money itself because it has to have value. Now, there are two ways of getting value. There's actual explicit value or intrinsic value. That's what an object or something is worth. And then there's implied value, also known as fiat. Fiat means belief in. It's Latin when I was thinking for belief in. So, if I pull something like this out, this $20 is worth $20 simply because the government told you it's worth $20. You all believe it's worth $20. Okay? Once we blow up all the farms and everything, you start eating this, you're still quite hungry. Okay, so this $20, the belief in this fiat currency is never going to match the intrinsic value of something that you can actually use. Other objects of intrinsic value, real estate. Real estate has a value, but it also has a fiat value and an intrinsic value. The intrinsic value of real estate is
A
place to live. Okay? Also a source of income because you can charge other people rent to live in that place and then they throw money off to you. That rent could be paid in fiat currency or in the case of, no problem. Okay, in the case of nuclear disaster, it could be paid in chicken legs. It could be paid in weapons, guns to defend yourself, etc. So, money in terms of value is fluid and malleable. It changes. Okay, if you look at the pound, which is one of the strongest currencies and one of the most popular currencies, it dropped 32% in a week simply because people believed it was worthless. I want to go into the particulars, but before I go into particulars, I want to make sure everybody knows how to communicate. So, you went over going over pictures. Did you do pictures yet? No, I'm sorry. Not vocal pictures. Pictures as in selling yourself or a company.
Yeah, we did.
You did?
No, we didn't.
Okay, well, there's a problem if you don't know if you did pictures or not, because then you obviously didn't do that well. You did pictures. What's a pitch?
Oh,
It's
pitch.
like sales pitches, like something that's
Oh, yeah, I thought you meant elevator. Yeah, we
Okay.
don't meant elevator pitches.
You did elevator pictures
No,
or
we
did not?
didn't.
Okay.
We can do that.
No,
Okay,
it's like-
quickly now, what grade is everybody in?
8.
8th graders, raise your hand. High schools, raise your hand. Okay, so, you started a business?
What?
Have you started a business?
No.
How old are you?
I'm 15 years old.
15 years old, what's your interest,
I would like to be an actor when I grow up.
Pictures.
Pictures on my acting?
Pictures on why we should support you being an actor when you grow up.
Okay.
No.
Oh, okay. So, have you ever been in a movie and just looked at the actor and say, man, this guy just isn't interesting. He's just reading his book saying, wow, what a beautiful day outside. I wish I could go outside. No, if you have an actor like me on your side, I'll be intrigued in it. Wow, what a beautiful day outside. Man, I just be outside. It's so great to be outside. See, and I can also do different types of acting. You see, I was very happy, but I can be sad. Romeo. Juliet. I'm done.
You did a very good job. Very good job. What did you do well?
It was very funny. It was very funny.
I feel like he trained to do this. I feel like he already knows how to like, what do you call it, improv?
He's an actor.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. 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 Anything else?
What criticism?
Wow.
We were doing positive. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. No, do whatever you have. Whatever you have.
Alright. Well, I honestly think he did a good job presenting both sides of like the bad actor, the good actor in the first part.
He gave contrast. He gave you contrast of what you should want compared to
what
you should.
what they really have.
Right.
Like,
That was a criticism.
no, that was good.
Okay. Anything else?
He showed examples of what he was pitching, so he had an idea of what.
That was very good. But now I have a quandary. You have a skirt on, and you said
Oh
Oh, it's gonna suck doing push-ups with you.
So what do we do now? Do we discriminate against the women? Jumping jacks is so much easier than
Equal right
push-ups,
for
and that's
all.
discrimination right
That's
there.
true.
So now we have a political quandary. Do we treat you like everybody else, like the dudes, or do we treat you
Just face the
differently?
skirt.
Yeah,
The
face
face
it
skirt.
that way.
Yeah, the skirt a different
Make
way.
her do sit up.
Make her do it.
Make her do it?
Yeah, face
Let's
the
vote quick, democratic vote. Does she do it? Raise your hand.
She's there for the wall.
I'm sorry. You go.
Push-ups, 3.
3 push-ups, or you can do the dog.
You can do it really slow.
I can't do one.
Or do the dog.
You're sure?
I
Alright,
really can't do
You can
one
face. You
push-up.
can all look away.
She has shorts on.
Yeah, I want you.
But still, that's like.
I honestly can't do one
You're doing a
push-up.
lot better than the last class, by the way, because every 15 seconds I have people doing push-ups all around.
That's
I
true.
couldn't even walk. Okay.
So why
You want me to do it with you? Okay.
1, 2,
2, 3. Well, oh, the last one cut short. Go ahead. Gotta be fair. Okay. Okay. I'm like a martial artist. I'm big in fitness, so when you do push-ups in the future, chest touch the floor all the way up. That's one. Yes.
I wouldn't have voted that way.
Okay. I do push-ups with my feet up on the table. Chest touch the floor. Hmm? Do it? Okay. Look. See? 1, 2, tap, tap.
He called you out.
And I'm almost 50 years old, so if I can do it at age 50, or almost 50, you can do it, right? Okay. So, next up,
50's not that old, Miss Pittman.
Oh, I can sit down.
you can
Towns in the country, actually. It has one of the best education systems, objectively speaking. It's one of the best public education systems, objectively speaking, in the nation, although I personally do not enjoy it. I'm doing it wrong now.
Okay,
Yeah,
well,
I
you
know.
said almost 3 or 4 times, so let you go for the first 3 times, because you did so many push-ups. But you're pushing it, so do some push-ups and critique him while he's doing the push-ups. Go ahead. Want me to do it with you? You alright? 1, 2, 3. Double crap, double crap. There you go. Triple crap, go.
I can't do it.
You can do triple, but I can do it, you can do it. There you go. Good job, good job. Okay, critique him. Not on his push-ups, so you did a good job on everything else. Positives first. Hands up. Okay? Okay, you have to go and push-ups too. Come on. You can talk on your way up. I told you, it's gonna look like a gym class soon. This is good. One of the best parts of communicating, once you eliminate vocal noise, you automatically seem more confident. You automatically seem more confident, and it seems like you're more authoritative. There's two ways to present stuff. I walked in here. Wow. Here goes Reggie Middleton. Hello. Well, like, yeah, like, okay, peace.
Yeah.
There's a big difference between a string of vocal noise and actually communicating. The key is just slow down. Talk slower. Okay? Your critique? Your critique? Positive? Okay. Positive?
So, wait.
That's so unfortunate, but I'll let you go. Have you done pictures yet?
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Okay, come on. I tried to let him go, right? I tried. Right? So you can do your comment as you do no pictures.
I don't think I can do push-ups in these shoes though.
You don't? Okay, I'll hold your feet up. Go ahead.
She did it in a skirt.
Make it take off the shoes.
Huh? Okay, go ahead.
So, oh my.
Hey, chest to the floor. The floor is the
I'm trying to make sure I don't say so.
Okay.
Right.
Bring your chest to the floor.
Right.
One,
Was very
two.
good at speaking his speech because he was confident and he
It was one time.
You didn't want to breathe.
yeah, you stay good, buddy. It's hard to think about no push-ups.
Okay. You remember this class, I'll tell you that much, right? Anybody else? Positive? There has to be some positives, right?
I think we forgot.
Okay.
He spoke well about his school and like he said his school
Like he
was
said,
good.
like. You talking about what it's like?
He wanted.
Oh, wait. Like doesn't really fit.
It's not right.
But you said it. It's not like what you said. It's gonna look like a gym class up here. Come on up. Come on.
I'm sorry.
My name is Reggie Middleton. And yeah.
You need to.
Like, yeah. I do push-ups all day and all night. So
Man.
you broke your wrist after me? I see. Heal pretty fast. Okay, so while you're up here, let's get the positives.
It was one when you were.
You said all right again. I tell you what.
He said his school was good in the way that he needed it to be. So he showed us that there are negatives, but there are also positives, and the positives overweigh the negatives.
That's not what I heard. You said that maybe. I didn't hear a single positive thing about this. But I understand.
No, he
Okay, I
said
got you.
there is positives.
There are some positives.
Okay, I got you. Okay, any other criticisms, critiques?
He spoke well, but his pacing,
Yeah.
it distracted me. So I was like, why is he pacing instead of following what he was saying?
Okay. You said like, but you sort of get away with that because it fit in, but it could have been said better. But you didn't say like as a standalone. You said I was like. So we're gonna let it go this time. That's the warning. Okay? When you say like, you should say I like that person. Okay? Someone had their hand up.
So
Got
I feel like
Come up here and discuss it. Yeah. See how much vocal noise? You're so used to using vocal noise. See how difficult it is to just speak regular English? Yes.
I don't quite understand how so is vocal noise. I can understand saying like or
I'll explain to you. How does so add meaning to what he's saying?
it's me explaining.
It's like a transition.
Yeah, it's like
You're transitioning
so-
from nothing? You
No,
can't-
I'm transitioning from your question. So if you ask me a question about you ask me a question.
I asked you a question, and you're going to answer me by transitioning from my question. On Earth, the answer is a transition.
someone's of African descent, I can't really say that. But people with the pigmentation in their skin and certain characteristics, such as kind of rounder head, like those are what make black people black. Like there's other people with like darker pigmentations, but like black people are categorized.
Well, listen. Now quickly, listen. Whenever you say something, you always have to be able to defend it, even if you go impromptu. There is not a person on this earth. Listen, quiet. This is a debate. There's not a person on this earth who does not have pigmentation in their skin. If they didn't,
Significantly more melanin. That's what I meant.
And so that's what characterizes black.
That's one of the. I'm sorry for taking so long. No. That's one of the general defining characteristics of being black, as I was using this.
Okay. So I'm gonna give you a quick. Listen. After the class, you can debate this. This is a quick homework assignment. Listen. Scientifically, there is no such thing as race. Race cannot be defined scientifically. It is impossible. Race is called a social construct, right? And it's something that someone taught you to believe. And the reason is, if the people who are high up on the socioeconomic ladder, those who have power, if they have to worry about other people climbing up the ladder, it's a problem. To prevent that from happening, they get the people at the bottom rung to start fighting each other. So instead of coming to fight the guys who have the money, they fight each other. So those Negroes are trying to rob you. Those redneck white guys are trying to kill you. Those Negroes are trying to take your job. You fight each other. They create social constructs of things that don't truly exist, okay, which is race, and they get everybody to go against each other. Now, I could be wrong, but to prove I'm wrong, you have to define these groups you're talking about, whether they're socioeconomic, demographic, cultural, etc. Impossible to define white, black, etc. For instance, are you white or are you black?
Combination.
Combination of?
Panamanian.
That's a nationality, and that's a nationality.
All right.
You're black and white.
Hispanic. Hispanic is
White.
what? Is Hispanic race, a nationality, a culture?
That's a debate.
You see how you get confused? And that confusion gets compounded the more you think about it. The reason is race is a social construct. Scientifically, it doesn't exist. Okay? Everybody try and disprove me. You can look it up, research it. Interesting thought exercise. Next up. Who's next up? Okay. Everybody, she's going to give a pitch. The superiority of the black race. Go.
We, as the black race, have so much power. For years, and I mean years, the white race have taken things we've done and turned it into their own thing. The cornrows are now special now because Kylie Jenner has worn them. But do you know how long our ancestors braided their hair while they fought in the fields? Tell me why. We can't be our own race without getting the rights we deserve. Go ahead. Our rights and our props that we created, what we created, and not being taken from them. The reason why they're too often scared of us is because they know that we're intellectual minds that have changed the world. They don't want to give us the props for things we've done. But because they want to have the superiority over everything, they never give us the props. And it's our time to realize that we are superior race. Yes!
Okay, so we're going to skip all the positives. We're going to skip the positives because I think that seems to be, understood. Negatives.
Where? No negatives.
No negatives.
No, that was a bit ambitious.
She got caught up when she forgot what to say.
Here you go.
And it took away from the power of what she was saying. So instead of saying and, just keep talking, but slow down. Don't stop the momentum that you already had, because we all were like, dang. Yeah, I forgot the word. That's why
it was impromptu. I agree, but that was impromptu. Impromptu, kind of like that. Okay. Any other negatives?
I'm sorry.
I know you feel the positive.
My emotions are really like, wow. But I really feel that first you did an amazing job. I had to say that. However, back it up more so with facts. Because, I mean, just to say, even though it's true, we are intellectual beings. You got to be like, okay, well, this person and this person, I know it's on the moment, but if you really want to make an argument,
Yes, amen.
I sort of agree with what Tyreek said. I sort of agree with her because
Easy
at some
now.
point,
Easy with the vocal noise. Go ahead.
at some point she did say the same thing over again. But since her power, and it took away some of the power, but her power level was over 9,000.
Yo,
Right. Where her power come from? Where?
Conviction.
Voice, her body, and her emotions.
Her heart. She had drive. She meant what she said. Right?
yeah, sure.
You looking at talking. Come on up and say something. You want to talk? You want to listen to him, aren't you?
Yeah.
The inferiority of the black race. Go.
Wait, the what?
The inferiority of the
I
black
wanted to
race.
do that one.
Yeah, Malcolm was next.
If you want to do it, this is unfair because now I'm going to do something you want to do.
No,
So
I
now,
don't want to do that. I don't.
well, now you have to.
I like black people.
Go ahead. This is not an exercise in doing what you like. It's an exercise in communication and persuasion. You persuade us of the inferiority of the black race. Go.
You see this?
yes,
What is this?
a belt,
What kind of belt?
a black belt.
No. You know what this should be?
What?
The other belt I had, it was a Gucci belt.
Okay.
But you know what happened to it?
What happened to your
Black people stole it from me. I got robbed, okay? By who? Black people. When I walk in the hood, I'm scared of all of them, okay? They're not good people. All they do is rob, steal, curse,
Get out. And you want to
and eat all the watermelon. God damn! Black people. They stole my Gucci belt. I had a dream they stole that too. I had shoes, but they took it.
You have 15 seconds. Move on to the inferiority. You're showing superiority. They took you. Inferiority. Go ahead.
Why they're not good?
How are they inferior? They took other stuff from you. It shows your inferiority. Go.
Why they're great?
No, why they're bad?
That's the whole
No,
thing.
why they're worse though? Because you're saying they took your stuff
You
away.
talk about someone else's inferior. Look at that.
Oh, okay, I see.
You got it?
I can't think about why black people are bad.
talk about
I
That's a
honestly
good thing.
can't think about that.
But go ahead. Black
This is
people
an
are bad
exercise in
because
persuasion, not how you feel. Go.
they're below you because
They always
They are below me because I'm white and my skin is white.
clear.
Vote for Trump. because they have a higher crime rate. I don't know.
Okay, we're going to line this up. Okay. Positive critiques.
My Gucci belt. I had a Gucci.
This is funny. Positive critiques, anybody? Nobody has nothing nice.
Energy was
No,
amazing.
yeah, high energy.
Nice to say. What the
He was.
I said he was.
He was very expressive.
Right.
Yeah,
Energetic,
happy.
right? Animated.
your energy was nice.
Okay, anything else?
Eye contact.
Oh,
Yeah, I
Eye
kind
contact.
Okay.
Tactile
Okay.
engagement.
Yes.
oh.
Critiques.
Gotta give him
Oh,
Critiques.
girl.
You didn't say that's true.
That's true.
Yeah, a little something. A little something. Any other critiques for him?
He didn't say to me that black people were inferior, just that he was easily robbed.
Which sort of lends to his inferiority, right? But that's funny. Anything else?
But he's black.
So listen.
No.
Okay.
No, Malcolm.
Listen.
Malcolm, sit
We're
down.
going to rehash the other debate, okay?
What debate?
Malcolm.
You and you are going to pitch the inferiority of the black race. You're going to do, I don't want to do the superiority of the black race. Okay? No. This is impromptu. You can't plan. Okay?
Right now.
To the audience.
Wait, as a team or individually?
As a team or individually, doesn't matter.
Right now.
Okay? Inferiority of the black race. Go. Hurry up.
What makes the black race inferior to our white peers is that we too often fall to what they sell us. We never believe in ourselves and believe that we can do what we want to do and be millionaires just like they are. In the book, The Miseducation of a Negro, it says, are the educated really helping their fellows or helping their own oppressors? This was during the time of slavery, when we were slaves, and those who were able to educate themselves were working with their white peers, but were never coming back down.
Okay, pass it, keep on.
Can I go?
Oh, wait, I'm sorry. Go.
Me? Oh, okay.
Superiority, go.
Boom, crack, pow. These are different sounds that black people were raised with. The crack of the whip, booming through the African jungle. The sound of a gun as someone dies unfairly. But as a race, together, we come together. Black Lives Movement, MLK. We are better than this. They can treat us however they want, but they won't be ready. We are.
They stop.
I can't even get
Lisa,
this.
go ahead.
You say they aren't ready? How many more years do we need? We already had 200 years of slavery. So I guess they're just not competent enough. They just don't understand. They can't process that if you come together, maybe you guys can stand together. But they just can't figure that out. They don't have the brain knowledge to get that going.
Next up.
You know what I can do? Dance, because we have rhythm. We have rhythm. We make the best music. Oh my gosh, we are musical. We have rap. We created metal, blues, all that amazing stuff. We created everything that white people use, right? Okay, not the use. I'm messed up. Hold on.
Next up, quick.
After all that we have been through, slavery, segregation, no other race has come back like we have. Yes, we have room to improve, but we have grown and come so far. With the oppression and with everything that they have tried to put on us, we still stand. Look at all of us in this room together, educating each other and pushing each other to be financially responsible because we know what we mean to each other.
Okay. Pass up. Last up. I have decided on leaving. Go ahead. Inferiority. Go.
Joshi.
For one, they're clumsy. Okay, go ahead. Go.
They're clumsy, disorganized. They don't know what they're doing. Like the Black Lives Matter movement, it was nice for once to see them finally coming together.
Where are
Let them go.
However, they couldn't even get that right. With them killing police officers and all having their different ideas of what they wanted to go, what direction they wanted to do. There.
Okay, we're gonna end it there. Okay, you're a very good speaker. Address the audience. Now, critique them. Don't critique them on your beliefs. Critique them on how they persuaded you. There's a difference. Almost everybody here has a predilection to probably like black people. You want to critique them on if and how well they persuaded you. Okay. Side number one. Raise your hand if you think they won.
Oh.
Raise your hand if you think they did a good job.
Where's that number?
Who was the most persuasive in pitching? This side?
Me.
Yeah. Oh, is that wait? Are you
Oh,
waiting
use your hands. Hands up.
Wait, what's happening?
Hands up for what?
Which side won? Which side won?
How about this side?
What are we raising hands for?
Who was the most persuasive in their pitching?
I got cut off.
Oh, everybody got cut off. Because you only I'm supposed to go 6 minutes ago. Tell me why you picked this side. Everybody, you speak freely.
Well, most of them, like,
Not lights. Go.
from this group, I only heard 2 people, and then one of them
Facts,
just
uneven.
didn't do anything.
Uneven.
And they also, for the most part, they weren't really that confident. They were really confident in the
Okay.
beginning.
I understand. I'll cut you off because you gotta move. Anybody else with comments as to why?
Because they seem like they really like I feel like they.
You feel like they really didn't like black people,
I
right?
honestly thought they really like black people. Like they seem like Jehovah's Witnesses for black people. You know.
Okay.
One.
You had something.
Oh, I picked them, but I just like I didn't know. I didn't like the way like I didn't like the way they said like. Sometimes they said they and didn't address exactly what they were talking about, so I thought it was a little confusing and not as clear as it could have been.
I would like to make a point.
Okay, so
I'm not trying to like grind you
I
guys or
understand.
anything.
So I'm way over time. Okay. That was difficult, and I understand a lot of people have a problem when you're pitching something that you don't necessarily believe in, but like I said, that's the way the world works. You know, nobody gives you an opportunity to pitch. You pitch whatever opportunity you have. I said, right? Okay. I'll do my push-ups.
Push-ups.
20 push-ups.
Off the table. Off the table.
I was about to
And
say.
These two young ladies have very strong speeches. This guy gives an air of intellectuality when he speaks, but you have to address the audience. You have to look at them.
Are you telling me to go?
Animated, strong voice, and funny.
Hilarious.
Thank you.
She tells a very good story, doesn't she? The Jordans' excellent story. And this guy makes everybody laugh. Okay? You have a lot of energy. Direct your energy a little more and throw some facts behind it. Okay?
All right.
So, how was the pitch cast, by the way?
Awesome.
Who would be push-ups?
You.
Who would be push-ups? Who would be push-ups? Well, push-ups are so easy.
You.
Nobody else? What do you want me to do? On the table, triple
Whatever you do, I'll do 2 more.
You want to bet? Whatever he's going to do, okay. You sit on my back. I'm going to do push-ups. You do 2 more.
2 more people with him on my
Come on,
back.
get on my back. Come on.
I'll take him on my back.
Hurry up, we gotta go. Hurry up. Go. 1, 2, back.
Ew.
Okay. Now, get on his back. Hurry up. Get on his back. Hurry up.